friends, I'm JAYCEE. I'm the mastermind behind all the spooky stories and random 6-second videos on Jarok. But anyway, been getting tattoos for a long time now. I mean, like I'm 28, so 10 years, yeah, so like 19 to now 28. And I thought I'd go through them chronologically because otherwise I might forget. And then that way you'll know which order I got them in, and then I can tell you a little story about them, and it'll be very exciting, I promise. Okay, so number 1 is my actual Chinese symbol. I asked a Chinese native speaker, so it doesn't mean chicken noodle soup, it just means strength. It's might not seem very exciting to you, but at the time when I got it, I was suffering a lot from mental health, and I just thought, let's just get something on my skin to remind me to just stay strong and that I do have inherent strength. So, you know, really, you know, exciting stuff. Then I got that one with a tattoo artist, and I never went back to them because it's so tiny and it was so expensive. So then I went to visit my cousin in San Francisco in California. I don't know why I said it like that. Anyway, she has tattoos, and I was like, would you like to get some tattoos? It might be fun. She was like, well, I can at the moment. She was like, whatever reason, but I'll bring you, and you know, I'll sit with you and whatever, like. And I was like, okay, cool. So I just wanted to get something small, and I always loved like Egyptian hieroglyphs. I love just like Egyptian like history and Egyptology in general, and so I wanted to get the Eye of Horus. So I just got that on my leg here, just a little Eye of Horus. I hope it's focusing. Pain wise, when I got my first tattoo, I was like, oh, this is so sore. But when I got that one, I like nearly fell asleep on the table, and my cousin actually had to go at one stage like, hey, are you okay? Are you like alive there? I was like, yeah, sorry, I just sort of nodded off. Okay, then I have to think. Yes, so my next one is number 3. My absolute favorite Disney movie and Disney princess is Belle, because she was the only Disney princess that seemed to love books as much as I did and wanted adventures. And yes, I know she went to a castle and married the rich guy, but she still wanted adventures, and I related to that. Not like the normal kid that was like, hey, I want to get married and have kids, and you know, and I'm not saying that's totally fine if that's what you want to do, but like people were always like, what, like, do you not want to be a mom? Do you not want to, you know, live the suburban life? And I was like, I just, like, no. I love that movie, so I got the rose from that movie. Showing a little skin here. Ooh. And I might get it made bigger and more of it added at some stage. But that one was the first one I got with my tattoo artist. His name is Pat. Love that guy. He's amazing, and he's done like most of my tattoos now. So I went back to him then for my 4th tattoo, which is the biggest one I have. And like I talk a lot about mental illness on this. Sorry, I talk very fast. I talk a lot about my mental illness and my anxiety, which leads to depression, which is just a lovely cycle of horribleness. But so anyway, I had this reoccurring nightmare where I was like just in darkness, climbing this rope, and I knew that there was this thing chasing me, and it was like not human, but it was humanoid, and it was horrible and scary. And I tried to draw it myself, not the best artist, you know, like, I mean, I'll give it a go, but it's not going to be fantastic. I went to Pat and I explained that to him, and he was like, yeah, that sounds like an anxiety dream to me. And I was like, ugh. So he drew this amazing picture of, again, because they're kind of like into comic books, like, and I love comic books, and that's his kind of art type, I would say. So this is my 4th tattoo, and probably my favorite. I don't know if that's focusing. So you can see like the girl, she's kind of climbing up, like he did this like on a bed sheet, which I thought was really cool because, you know, it is a dream after all. And these are like, I love that color, so he just did that for me. But then like, look at this like creepy demon hand, just, oh, sorry, he just barks at everything. So I think number 5 was my Buzz Lightyear tattoo. Yes. So Beauty, and it's okay, dude. He just likes to talk. So I think Beauty and the Beast is my favorite Disney movie, but my favorite Pixar movie is Toy Story because it's iconic. And I absolutely love Buzz Lightyear because he's so like, you know, like he does the right thing, and he's real like, you know, He's a reliable guy. He's a guy you want to be your friend. But he's also really silly, and you know, he can have fun, and you know, like he can joke around. And I also love Tim Allen. Like I mean, grew up watching Home Improvement and the Santa Claus, and like he's a great guy. But when he's in the movie and he's just like, I'm Mrs. Nesbitt, like he's just brilliant. Like Pat did an amazing job of Buzz Lightyear. He's on my other leg, and he wrote to infinity and beyond. Look at him, so steady. Look how cool. Like he's like. A lot of this video is going to be just me going like, Pat is awesome. Tattoo number 5 is a pineapple. Let me explain. Yes, I love pineapple. It's delicious and nutritious, and they're the only fruit that eats you back when you're eating it, because there's these enzymes in it that basically breaks down human protein, which is hilarious. But I don't know if you guys have ever seen ASDF, and I'll link them in the description below because they're just so wacky. They're these like cartoons. But there's this like little clip where it's like, I'm depressed, and it's like suddenly pineapples, and there's these like pineapples everywhere, and then the guy just goes, that didn't help at all. I just love it. So I have behind my ear, I can't even see if this is working. I have 6. So after that I wanted to get something a little bit bigger then, because the pineapple was so small. And I love Star Wars. I loved Rogue One. I actually think that was a fantastic Star Wars story. Love the idea of, like, you know, rebellions are built on hope and the rebel symbol and whatever. So I'm going to show you my Star Wars tattoo, which is on my back. Ooh. I don't know if you can. Am I focus? Who knows? I feel very naked. Ooh. Yes, I am a woman. I wear a bra. Women wear bras. Then, I can't remember why, but I was having a conversation with my partner, Libu, and I was like, you know what, I love the Powerpuff Girls, but like Buttercup is so underrated because, like, you know, everyone loves Bubbles because she's really cute, and then she's like, I'm crazy, and then like Blossom is the one that's pink, and girls tend to like pink, and she's the leader and whatever. But like Buttercup, you know, she was grumpy and like rock music, and I related to that as a child. So Buttercup is number 7, 8. Buttercup's number 8. Actually, I may have mixed up. Buttercup I think was number 9. Yes, Buttercup was number 9 because number 8 was, and you guys already know my obsession with Buffy the Vampire Slayer, it was the Grr Arg monster from the end of the thing. Grr Arg. Oh, I forgot another one. See, this is the problem, you know, you get so many, then you just forget that you have like I'm on 11, and I'm getting my 12th one for Christmas, because Boo buys me a lot of these. He's like, what do you want? And I'm like, tattoos, they last forever. Then, my most recent tattoo I got with my partner, Lebu, and 2 of our friends. So they're Portuguese, we all love coffee. Coffee is like life, coffee is the nectar of the gods. And we just decided that we would go and get like little coffee tattoos together. So I do like this. So you can see it's just a little simple outline. I got mine there, so did Lebu, and then our friends got theirs on their rib cage, little rib cage. So I'm getting a Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Yes, I'm obsessed. Comic book Buffy from, you know, the Dark Horse comics. After season 7 ended, they made season 8 into a comic book, and I'm getting her on my arm, and I'm going to have like, are you ready to be strong? Because a lot of the times I think that I'm not strong, or that I'm, you know, that I'm weak, and you know, physical strength isn't the only strength that exists. And I think I am, no, I know I am emotionally strong and mentally strong, and it's very important to recognize that. Yeah, okay, you know, you might not be able to lift big weights, and you might not be the strongest person in your school or in your work or in your life, but you can be emotionally strong, because a lot of us have dark things that we have to deal with, and the fact that you can even wake up some days and get out of bed and like maybe brush your teeth or take a shower, that's strong. That's not said enough. That's not like, anyway, so yeah, thank you so much for watching. And if you're new, you know, you can subscribe. Isn't that what YouTubers do? And let me know if you liked this video, or if you want to see something more like this, or if you like the other ones better and you're like, hey girl, just, you know, keep your face off the camera. I won't be offended. So yeah, thank you. Bye. I is dope because I forgot my other, I have like 3 food tattoos. I'm sure you relate to that. People relate to food. I forgot my pizza tattoo with a twist because it's got pepperoni on it, but they're little hearts. Look at them. Oh, it's so cute. Look. Oh, kawaii. And look, I'm wearing my bird socks. I love my burp socks. Burp socks. I love my burp socks. Bird socks. I'm gonna make that into a song. That's my little burp socks song. Okay, bye.